Morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna put on some of this Fill Filter lip oil by Huda Beauty, or lip jelly oil. It's in the shade Juicy Pink Lady. I think they're all pretty clear though, honestly. These are so nice and hydrating. I don't know that I would pay full price for it, but it's nice. It is my husband and I's anniversary tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so we're celebrating today by going up to Fort Collins to hang out and explore the area since we haven't really been up there since we moved to Denver. So I'm gonna get ready and share with y'all, and then I'll take you along with us and show you what we get up to today. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation. I have the shade 8N. I'm just gonna do one pump. This is actually a really great shade match for me since it's a neutral shade. I'm just taking my BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. We're definitely going to go to a bakery. I am gluten and technically dairy free. If you don't know. So there's a really good gluten-free bakery up there that has donuts that my cousin told me about. So we're going to go check that out. There's a really cute downtown area that I'm sure we'll hang out in. Walk around some shops, and I'm sure we'll grab a coffee somewhere. I'm sure I'll find a bookstore to go to. So yeah, it's just exploring. I know there's a museum. I'm not sure like what all is on the to-do list. We're just gonna see where our hearts take us today. But yeah, I have all these breakouts. I say I'm dairy free. I've been actually trying to reintroduce dairy and I'm breaking out a lot. So I don't know how long I'll be testing that. I've been testing different things, but I had to eat cheese the other day at a work event because there wasn't hardly any other food for me to eat, and I had to socialize with clients when I needed food. So it might be extra bad right now. Okay, let's do some concealer. This is the House Labs number 13 light neutral. I don't have any new concealers to try. Honestly, I use the Tower 28 nonstop. Oh, this foundation is newer. I cannot believe how expensive this is. I thought his other foundation was in the 30s range, and I think this is $48, which is kind of wild. I have mixed feelings on this. I did get this for free from Skeepers for a text review, but I'm not obligated to post about it. Yeah, it doesn't sit well over dry patches, so I'm still gathering my thoughts, like full thoughts on it, but it's not a love for sure. I definitely have a lot of oil on my face right now, which I do often when I do my skincare in the morning. But if you have really dry skin, I don't know that you would like it. So I'm just picking up my, you know what? I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. I love this thing. And go under the eyes and up in the corner a little bit first. I feel like this helps dark circles so much. Now, concealer. I'm trying to use a lot less product. If you saw my last video, or one of my last videos, I was talking about how like stuff gathers in my fine lines, and I'm trying to figure out how to have less of that happening. So I'm just gonna cover up some of my acne with this too. It's like all on this cheek and on my chin down here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But this is like, I always have some usually, but this is like extra bad. There's some cystic stuff and I haven't had cystic in like a long time. So it is probably the dairy. Something smells good. I have breakfast going in the other room on the stove. Let's do the About Face powder. I tried that in one of my more recent videos and I've been really enjoying it actually. I'm cool, neutral, and olive if you don't know. It is pretty yellow, I will say. That happens with so many powders and I don't love it. Because I have more blue in my skin, so things like yellow on me so easily. Being olive makes matching your skin so hard. To like foundation matches, I only have a couple of foundations that actually match me like well. People don't make light olive foundations very often. They make them more often in like medium skin tones. Yeah, I really do like this powder. I might try a different shade and see if I like it better. I'm just gonna take my Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet and dip into this and kind of spot cover this stuff up for a little more coverage. Yeah. I am not sick. I just only woke up like a little bit ago and my voice is all raspy. Okay. That's a tip that I do when stuff doesn't, like, I feel like it looks covered with concealer and then when I put powder on, like a translucent powder, it doesn't look covered anymore. Okay, for bronzer, I'm gonna go with the Too Faced Chocolate Melting, Bronzing, and Sculpting Stick and Chocolate Mousse. I'm just gonna put that on the back of my hand. This is a really nice shade as well. For like bronzer, take my BK Beauty 109. Yeah, I've been sticking with the powder first and then the cream products on top. I think it makes my skin look nicer. Then I just put on way too much skincare in the morning to go like straight in with creams and my face gets like too oily and I don't love that. So I've been wearing a lot of powder, but then I've been looking dry, not dry, but I've been looking caked in like this area where my fine lines are. So not caked, the powders accentuate the fine lines. So I've been enjoying this. I typically put my bronzer and my blush on my eyes as well. Man, it's like 9 or 10 in the morning and I feel like my camera, I look orange. I don't look like that in person. So, I don't know how to fix that. The iPhone loves to do whatever it wants with camera settings and like color balance. So I'm also wearing a color that's good for me, so it should be better. Okay, so I'm wearing this skirt today We're definitely going for like a 90s fall vibe to match. So I hope this goes in my favor. This is the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush. And I have the shade, oh, Craft. It is like a deep berry. You only need like that much, I think. It's been a hot minute since I used this. You definitely have to shake it up. This is dewy. So I'm just going in with that same brush. And lightly. Oh. Okay. I think that didn't come out well. There we go. Oh no. There we go. That's more accurate. Which is why I was somewhat scared. Okay, I fully saturated the brush and I'm gonna tap it. Yeah, and that's why we tap it. I'm gonna tap it off. Oh no. Do I look bruised? I think it's okay. I think I'm going to have to put some powder on top of this. It's looking really good on this side. Why did you two went in here and you're not even gonna say hi to me? You just went in because the door's closed? I can't. No, he wants back out. Are you gonna lay down, bud? No? You just wanted to say hi and be on camera? Yeah. I just wanted to say hi. Are you showing everybody your butt, Kai? I can't. So, my original thought, that looks so pretty. It's too dewy to be left unattended. My original thought was to put Hourglass at Night on top. But I think we need to go in with, this is an ambient lighting trio. I think we need to go in and put this on first. I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass. If you can't tell, I love Hourglass. As I get older, I totally understand their products more. And why you would want to use them. So I'm gonna dip into the two darker shades in this. The center one, what are the shades? Dim Light and Radiant Light is what I'm going into. Incandescent Light is a little highlighty. So I'm just gonna tap over this to kind of tone down the dew. There we go. It's kind of just setting that in place. I actually think that looks really nice. I'm gonna do that up here too. I think we'll leave that there for now. I like that. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, eyes. I kind of wanted to use this. This is the Dior Backstage Eye Palette in number 002 Cool Neutrals. But I think it's too cool. I want to go a little more like neutral. Maybe leaning a little warm, like into the fall tones. I feel like this is screaming for Natasha Denona Retro. I also grabbed My Dream. Okay, I'm going into Vague from I Need a Nude first. And that's just looking cool toned on me. Which is not what I was expecting. Maybe there's some leftover, I just wiped off this brush, but maybe there's some leftover pigment in there. This is the Sephora Collection 09. I'm gonna totally switch. I'm going into the Mario Master Mattes and Neutrals into the shade. I'm trying to make this look more brown. There we go. Okay, this is taking a turn. I'm gonna do my brows and maybe mascara and see what's happening. Okay, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Neutral Nana. I'm going in with the pencil side. Okay, I have my brows filled in. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna take some powder. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Airy. This is a KJH number 8 and Spectrum, and I'm just gonna better. I was just trying to soften this. Because I didn't want it to be so intense. I'm gonna put on like a cute lip. So, usually if I do a bold lip, I'm like soft on the eyes often. I'm gonna go back in with the Mario palette and that shade that I used. This one. And KJH number 13, KJH X Spectrum. Oh, these are just labeled MN and then the number. I'm just gonna drag that on the lower lash line. I haven't decided if I want sparkle or not. Okay, let's do a lip and mascara and see at what point we're at. This is just a Wet n Wild lash curler. I do think it has a Shiseido refill thing in here. But this lash curler is actually really good for the price. It's like $2 or $3. And I think it does a pretty good job. Then I'm going in with the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water mascara. Okay, had to stop and make a coffee. Here's my mug for the day. I just needed a minute. This is not going as planned. So let's go ahead. I only put one coat of mascara on. I haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna put on a lip because I feel like that's the driving factor here. I've got Tower 28 Paint My Number lip liner. I feel like this is gonna set the tone. Exactly how I want it. I've got Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium here. Ooh, that's so pretty. And then I also have MAC Myrrh. I might mix these together. Let's start with the Charlotte Tilbury. Or this is just gonna be the one. That's That's the vibe I was going for. I know my pink shirt is probably throwing this off, but I will show you my outfit before we leave. It's so cute. Okay, that's setting the tone. Now I feel like the cheek is really warm. I'm wondering, I feel like nobody talks about this Hourglass palette, but this blush is pretty. This is old. Here's the YSL. I never struggled this much. This is funny. Okay, when in doubt, I put on my Kosas blushes, or this Say. This Say is in Mia. I use this blush all the time to make things more cool toned. This is Kosas Euphoria of the Blush is Life blushes. That's intense. I usually am soft and gently putting that on. I don't know how this blush turned so warm. I feel like it's cool toned. It looks kind of orange. No. Maybe it's the lip and the eye. Okay, I think I'm gonna try the YSL. And then I'll add some of the Kosas if I need to. I'm just going back in with my Hourglass brush. That is a lot. Wiping some of that off. Okay. I feel like that kind of did what I wanted it to do. Just made it a little bit more cool. And now we have on so much blush. Let's take the Kosas powder in Airy in the KGH Spectrum number 8. Clean it up on the sides right there. I feel like that already helped. I'm gonna take this It by Pores pressed powder, Hourglass brush, just one tap, and I'm gonna gently tap over that to kind of soften. Kosas again. Sometimes things get like too much in here and I just have to separate them a little bit, adding a little bit of powder. Okay, I feel like that is better. I know I just used a bunch of powders, but they are for different reasons. Man, this Kosas, this just broke off the Kosas powder and this is broken. This has some, you can see how much I've dug into this. I also use the shade Feathery. I've been through 2 of these powders before, maybe more, but this has some coverage to it, which is why I did that, to like cover up some redness. This is pretty translucent and matte, so I was just trying to like veil over the blush and make it look less in your face. Let's go back to mascara. This is all over the place, which is not my intention. But sometimes that's just how it goes, you know? And I only have 1 coat on, so this will be coat number 2. It's been a hot minute, so this is kind of dried in place. I'm just making it more intense. I'm very much typically a add your blush to your eyeshadow person. It just makes things cohesive. Once this dries, I will do that. I'm gonna go turn on my curling iron so that I can touch up this hair. I'll be back. I was gonna add the blush. I'm just taking a fluffy brush. I honestly normally do this with my blush brush. It makes it so soft. That looks nice. This blush is super shimmery, so it's super soft. It's so pretty. Okay, that just tied everything together. I'm gonna add like the tiniest smidge underneath. I'm just pinching this same brush And I did wipe it off on my hand first. And then powder brush, just so that's not so intense. I think that's where we're going to leave the makeup for today. Oh, I didn't do brow gel. Rare Beauty brow gel. I'm like scraping this super hard. I think I'll pick up a new one during the Sephora sale because I like it. It's also lasted me a long time. I did stop using it for a while and then picked it back up. So also, this is technically like a lamination gel. I'm not using it that way. I'm just trying to set the hairs in place. Okay, friends, here's the fit. Here's the rings, earrings, a moon phase necklace. Got tights, sheer tights and my box on. Woo! I love this skirt so much, it's so cute. Okay, well, let's go.
They were inside my slipper, which was under my top.